stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Cardinals offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll try to get it through the air. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The groupers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. To the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. I think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side?
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. It's a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Still on his feet at the 35. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the groupers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll run the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. He's in open space downfield. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, groupers.
Instead of running the traditional option where the running back is the pitch man, nice job by the offense, getting creative, getting a way to get their speedster, a playmaker, a receiver the football in space, and he does the rest.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. At the 45 on his way. Sprinting away. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning it on. Running through contact. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. The Groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Groupers will call on their punt team. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Offense gets set for second down. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Unloads quickly. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Cardinals want to crank the tempo.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The option look. Running back searching for a hole.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've set the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll toss it. Breaks into the open. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
The groupers are on the move. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it on the option. They've got him in the backfield, and that will be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Cardinals racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the inside. Inside the 35. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Jackson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Golden. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
He's pulled down after a tough run. Gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He might want another play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Louisville! Timely decisions helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Groupers headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. Brought down at the 27. It's a 5-yard pickup on the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. And the try is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The offense changing the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Golden. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. He's at the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They had the explosive score, and it's all for naught as that penalty will take the touchdown off the board. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught near the sideline. It's Longo. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
And he had just enough to will that one home. And now the lead is even bigger. The Groupers will kick it away to start the 2nd half.
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They'll open the second half with a run. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Here they're trying to get it to the edge. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
The Cardinals will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. Great place to start for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. And his throw is incomplete. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Absolutely perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by a field goal over Charlotte. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll... Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Cardinals want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Great job by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it required.
And the ball is loose on the return. Scooped up by the kicking team. Touchdown, Cardinals. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And here comes the offense on second down. On the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the groupers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. Fourth time we've seen this guy punt it today. No fair catches here, looking for room. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Power football with the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Grab near the sticks. It's Longo. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Cardinals will hustle to the line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Off play action. Got a man. It's Craig. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. On the move, he fires. That's reeled in. It's Parrish. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And the groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. Brings it in down the left side. Here he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Louisville. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear this challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Rides to the back. Turning it on. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. The groupers decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just needs a crack to get a return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hurley. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's got it on the right. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Now on the option. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And the Groupers will punt this one away. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Cardinals in the hurry-up. Balls and fired complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Carrying out. 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Running into the open space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Got enough for the first. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. And the Cardinals have this offense rolling.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Cardinals will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Hurley. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
A little wrinkle. They go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Jackson. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. He wants it all. They reached into the bag of tricks on 3rd down, and it did not work.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture. After such a long drive, so many first downs, you've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. At the 35, he's open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Wicks. Got his man out of the backfield. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the line.
The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Hurley. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Trying to find the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Wicks. Here's a throw downfield late. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.